Spanish for the Islamic regime.
And we're live.
I'll go with that.
We're live. I'm not saying that live on the internets.
Good morning, Internet.
I think we lost
We
audio.
are
Nate,
live.
Nate, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Montresor's got no audio.
He's muted. He's
Yeah, you're muted.
Where are you, Montresor? We can go nowhere without
There we
a
go.
dungeon master.
Well, we can. We're just gonna die.
Hello.
There you are.
There you are.
What the hell? I didn't do anything. Okay. Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D's with Newbs, episode number 88.
1,000.
Right? 88.
100.
Sorry, our YouTube channel's a little bit behind, but so our uploader is getting a little bit slack.
What are you trying to say? It's a lot of work to hit the upload
I
button.
think he's talking about you, Yad.
But we have hopefully a pretty exciting episode to do today, but we have a recap to do. So who's going to do that?
It's a pretty long recap, I think. So I guess I'll take care of it.
Yeah, and you used a bunch of your inspiration, so.
I did not use a bunch of my inspiration. That is a lie. Well,
By the way, I
See
was
how
going to
much
give you
I
a quick update on the jury trial, but I'll do that later.
yeah, I used almost half my inspiration. That's not good. So, all right. We are in what would be considered a volcanic fire cave. So we had defeated the minions of the Red Dragon Ashirak, and after we defeated the minions, his eye in the lava had disappeared, and an object rose out of the magma, and it was a stone tablet that was blank face. We started examining the tablet. Rodan cast Detect Magic on it, and he detected it with some form of transmutation magic. Yad investigates it, notices symbols appearing and reappearing that look like runes. Thorvin uses a religion check and remembers that certain things remain hidden unless some other object is brought forward to it to reveal symbols, reveal messages, this, that, and the other. And Egrenar pipes up and says, "Are we ready for this?" Basically implying, we made preparations for what may come next. So we start talking and discussing in the midst of chaotic surroundings like we normally do, as if we're sitting around having coffee and beer and having dinner. Rodan, we decide that we need to rest. Rodan casts a lava mansion, and Egrenar is talking strategy with us. So we're talking about what we could possibly do with this dragon and what could possibly be ahead of us in the form of traps and spells and this, that, and the other. And while we are in the lava mansion, Egrenar thinks it'd be funny to burn Balasar's arm with a torch. And I can't remember why. I just, maybe as a joke.
He said that he was immune to fire.
Yeah, that's what he said. Immune to
Well,
fire.
and then Rodan
Egrenar is going to
You
prove
ever have
his
a
point.
match that burned twice?
And then Rodan decides he's going to join in the fun and gets a torch and burns his other arm. And Balasar started casting spells on everybody, and then Egrenar chokes out Balasar, and he passes out. And so we rest, and we're past the box around.
Oh,
Wake
snap.
in the morning.
Daily sub goal's been met by Boom Cells.
Yeah, just show you're muted now.
Thanks, Boom Cells.
Who's muted?
Yeah, I was talking to chat. I didn't want to disrupt
My bad.
the recap.
Okay.
So, in the spirit of good fun, despite where we are, Balasar thinks it'd be funny to cast Dragon Roar on Rogar. And Rogar is currently feared and looking around as if the dragon is right outside the door or behind the party. So we exit the mansion, we walk out, we go back up to the tablet, the magma tablet, and Yggdrasil takes out the red box, and it starts vibrating and getting hot, and hands it to Rogar, and Rogar takes damage because it's too hot even when he's trying to play hot potato with it, and walks towards the tablet with it. A seam appears at the edge of the box, and then an orb flies out of the box and basically melds into the tablet, and then a message in Draconic pops up on the tablet that says, "Those that wish to enter must know pain and loss." And at this point, we're all trying to figure out what it means and what we should do, and Egrenar just walks right into the magma and starts sinking into it, and he is saying his goodbyes, especially to his sons, and Rogar and Balasar are just like flipping out. All the emotions going crazy at what they're witnessing, watching their father slowly die, and they want revenge big time. So after the reality of what happened settles in, the portal had appeared after Egrenar had stepped into the magma, and so the party steps through the portal, and we are now in the Dragon Lyra of a Shirak. Immediately, Wraith, I guess, tries to taunt a Shirak with his shiny armor. Not sure how well that went. So the battle's pretty epic. Lots of crazy actions. Shirak's casting his legendary actions, and the lair actions are happening, and so there's all this fighting, and somehow Jack Cousey's just got hot dice all the time, and lands a crit 20 on a Shirak for the final kill, and the arrow sinks into the orb that had left the box, and that was in the tablet that was sitting in the dragon's head. So the arrow sinks into the orb, sinks into his head. The dragon Shirak screams, and everyone takes big fire damage and knocked Thorvin unconscious. And in a fit of crazy rage afterwards, Rogar goes up to the corpse of the dragon and is furiously slashing at the corpse, going apeshit on it. So we were victorious over the Red Dragon, but Balasar and Rogar still feel the loss of their father. So we begin what we love to do, is looting the lair, and there's a dragon chest in the back of the lair. Balasar tries to open the dragon chest and immediately disappears into thin air. And we start saying, hey, this might not be a bad idea, a bad thing for the party. So Yad, as an eagle, investigates the chest and notices some gemstones on the back that are glowing. And so we're trying to figure out what that means, what they do. And so Yad casts divination for guidance, finds out that Balasar is in some pocket dimension, either in the chest or in some other realm. Yad wild shapes back. He tries to harvest the orb from the dragon and fails. Rogar, in his rage, is still tears at the head of the dragon and throws the orb out, and it shatters everywhere. So there's no way to get the orb back. So then we decide that with the chest, that the orbs in the back of the chest, or the gemstones in the back of the chest, are a combination code to open it. So Wraith, he starts pressing the gem buttons, trying to guess it. He disappears. Rodan tries using Mage Hand, and it does not do anything. Jack tries it. He disappears. So after we figure out what the combination is, Rogar goes up, just hits all the buttons. Everybody comes back. Rodan is tries to cast Detect Magic in the chest. Nothing seems to be there, And then Balasar thinks it's a portal, so Balasar jumps into the chest and then is just standing in the chest looking like an idiot.
I thought he looked fine.
So Thorvin casts magic, anti-magic field on the chest, and a helmet is found inside the chest. And then Rogar shimmies the helmet out with either Bahamut's tooth or something. And we ID it. It's a plate helm of teleportation. We're deciding on our next move. We decide to teleport back into the next room with the helmet. We do that, white light happens, and that's where we left off.
All right, so take your point of inspiration. Good job.
I think I should get all my points of inspiration.
You'll have it back
points.
sometime soon, I'm sure. All right. So, the blinding white light just takes all of your vision, and suddenly it starts to come back, and you are in the room that you were previously, the room where Egrenar died.
Oh, we made it. Cool.
Yay. It worked.
And Rogar sees the spot where his father walked into, and then looks at Balasar. Says, "We avenged our father, but this bastard, or this bitch Tiamat needs to go, along with her little bitch dragons."
It's okay. I see him right here. Oh no! He slipped through my hands into the lava.
That was just a ghost.
It was our past visions.
Who's got Mage Hand? Use it.
I don't want to get my mage hand dirty.
Lay your oils on him. Let's see what he comes back as.
Fiery
He's
pit.
gone.
Yeah, you need the body.
Yeah. He's toasted.
Guys, the wounds are fresh. Come on.
Okay.
He's toasted.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hey guys, I found something over here.
Okay, yeah, we need to search the room, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So everybody roll an investigation check.
I'm searching. I found it.
Here we go.
I found a thing.
All them investigations.
bitches! Shit, yeah!
Hey, I got a crit one. I got a crit fail.
Okay. So,
Oh wow.
Jack's rolling all sorts of investigations.
Yeah, what?
You got
okay,
you got to get on your chat window and scroll down.
Okay, I did. I wasn't scrolled down enough.
Yeah.
Just keep rolling till you
Okay.
see him.
All right. So, Balasar, you find a large pile of gold towards the south of the room here.
Yeah, it's so
Cool.
dark.
Don't let
Dancing
Yad
lights.
know.
You don't see anything, and I'm scooping up money.
Yeah, dancing lights.
It's like,
Yeah,
How do I get my dancing lights out there?
they're in the journal. You just drag them out. There you go.
Oh, cool.
guys, look over there. I'm just like crawling on my hands and knees, just sliding as much as I can into this.
Anybody
A
see?
lot of gold.
Okay. So you find like a large quantity of gold here. I'd say probably 12,000 gold pieces and about 1,200 platinum pieces
Yep, putting it all in my bag.
and 3 copper.
All right, I got the 3
Man,
copper.
I
Don't
want
forget
that
those
3
3
copper,
coppers.
I need that 3 copper for good luck.
There's also
copper, pick it
a wand that's among the pile here, and
Pick it up. No,
okay, so
Rodan.
roll
No.
a.
Why would you pick it up? Why do you just...
I'm gonna have Rodan identify it.
You don't have to roll anything. I was just joking, but
Balasar instantly dies.
Yeah.
And then I take the gold out of his bag before I get the oils out.
Yadrsil, the place that you were over here,
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
you found what looks like the remains of some sort of warrior. He's wearing no.
Too soon.
All of the body itself has been charred and burnt, but the sword he was holding and the armor he had on, which is a plate armor, are untouched. Looks like they've just were fresh, never touched in battle.
Yeah,
So these are probably like fire resist
have
gear
Rodan
that we
and
needed for
identify it.
the boss fight.
What kind of plate armor? Rodan, check the plate armor, please.
See if it's got magic.
I will ID it.
Is it small plate armor?
Well, you have a sense that it's magical because of it not having any damage, and the magic
Fire resistance armor.
magic armor has a tendency to change size for the
Yeah,
user.
it fits the wearer. He said that a couple times ago. So even I could wear it.
Yeah,
You
so-
can't wear plate.
Well, I can. I just can't move.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have the skill. You have to be proficient in it to wear it.
I
Hey,
just think you have
did you ever put
disadvantage
on
if
your
you wear
dad's
it.
clothes?
So,
Or they're
Rodan,
way
what do
too
you
big?
see?
Okay,
in the
so-
armor
It is plate armor of etherealness.
of ethereal.
Yeah, so as you're wearing the plate armor, you can speak its command word to gain the effect of the etherealness spell, which lasts for 10 minutes or until you remove the armor or use an action to speak the command word again. And this property cannot be used until the next dawn.
And what's the ethereal do?
Etherealness, I believe.
It's a wall of text.
It's a wall of text. I cast wall of text.
So you step into the border regions of the ethereal plane, in the area where it overlaps with your current plane. You remain in the border ethereal for the duration or until you use your action to dismiss the spell. During this time, you can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. You can see and hear the plane you originated from, but everything there looks gray, and you can't see anything more than 60 feet away. While on the ethereal plane, you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive you and can't interact with you unless a special ability or magic has given them the ability to do so. You ignore all objects and effects that aren't on the ethereal plane, allowing you to move through objects you perceive on the plane you originated from. When the spell ends, you immediately return to the plane you originated from and the spot you currently occupy. If you occupy the same spot as a solid object or creature, when this happens, you're immediately shunted to the nearest unoccupied space that you can occupy and take force damage equal to twice the number of feet you're moved. This spell has no effect if you cast it while you are on the ethereal plane or a plane that doesn't border it, such as one of the outer planes.
Wow. Hey,
I don't
Wraith, you
want
should
that
put it
shit.
on.
No, what's the AR of it?
No, you should put no.
I mean,
listen,
it's
some
plate
idea.
armor. It's it has the same.
Same as my like 20. See, I've got 18 with my mail right now, but
Is it the male, the acid resistance one?
No, the plate mail he's got is fire resist.
fire resistant. Yes.
Oh.
So
And I'm not
Wraith,
ready to give that up.
Wraith, what you should do,
Well,
I
we
fought
just
that
killed the fire
dragon.
dragon, so
Great.
you won't
You
need it
should
for the
do-
next dragon.
you should wear it. You should don it right now. You should cast it, and see if that warrior is still here, and see if he can give us some idea or direction as to why he was here in the first place and what led him.
I look
Man,
at the
you're a
charred.
stupid, smart person.
I look at the charred body and realize that he's not there. His body's still here, bro.
Dude, his body's still. I'm talking about his spirit.
What?
That ethereal plane is spirit could still be lingering around here.
Uh oh, you know who else may be here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Maybe Ignar might have something to say to us.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Did you kill the dragon?"
I'm down. Let's do it.
Wraith, do it.
Put
Well,
it on, Wraith.
He may need
Put
to
it on, Wraith.
attune to it.
It's going to have to attune. I'm sure it
That's
has
fine.
to attune, right,
Take a
Montresor?
short rest.
Right. I don't think that you're. Let me just check your.
You may have to pull up the
You might-
mansion.
You might have to. He might have to unattune to something.
Do you have 3 attuned things already, Ray?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I have my boots, I have my belt, and
With the
I
fur?
have what?
Boots with the fur.
No, the boots with the wings.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
And then I have my belt. What's the third one?
Yeah, what's the belt do?
The new armor.
It
I
holds
think it
up.
raises his.
Your
it raises his
weapon,
constitution and
What is your weapon?
My weapon is
Earthbreaker.
Earthbreaker. Yeah.
You're attuned to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
there's
your
my
third.
3.
Right.
I can actually
Yeah.
wear plate, so I could try it on.
Yeah, and it might be. I mean, it's a good utility, right? I mean, it's basically a cloak of invisibility for a
It
while.
would be, and I was thinking of that. But what would I? You know,
Yeah, Thorvald
I
could
do
go
have.
for it.
I think
do
it makes
have a broom.
Thorvin doesn't have 3
yeah,
slots.
it makes more sense for Thorvin to
Thorvin, are
have
you
it.
okay doing that?
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. I would've-
He
I
he
would've-
would. Yeah.
You just want to get me out of my shiny.
Shiny.
I
I
found
don't
some.
want to get
Always gonna be
Ray,
Although what I would
Ray,
like to do
Ray,
is,
I want you fully clothed all the time. No blue.
I would like to
speedos
go back to using my
lightning.
plate.
Back, go put on another shirt.
Now that we've defeated the fire guy, I want to get when he attunes to that and takes a rest. I want to go back to my plate, get my 20 back, and
Yeah, that makes sense because you
My-
don't need
my
that
acid
fire.
back.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Let's go. Let's
'Cause
hurry
we
up.
just-
Got to talk to some dead folks.
Okay. The wand that you found, Balasar, are you getting Rodan to look at that one too?
you took it,
Balazar?
Balazar.
Are you there,
I thought-
Balazar?
You
I
might
thought
be
I
able-
handed him the rod to look at as well. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I was just asking. Okay, so yeah, so
I held it up to him.
okay, so Rodan,
Oh, no,
you-
it needs. Yeah, I need to see it in my hands to see.
I held it up.
Yeah, I can't identify it without it being in my hands.
okay, so
I'll
you
identify it.
you identify it. It is a wand of wonder.
Whoa.
It requires attunement by a spellcaster, and it has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and choose a target within 120 feet of you. The target can be a creature, an object, or a point in space. You roll a 1d100 and consult the following table to decide what happens, and a bunch of different stuff can happen.
Oh, wow.
If the effect causes you to cast a spell from the wand, the spell save is DC is 15. If the spell normally has a range expressed in feet, its range becomes 120 feet if it isn't already. If an effect covers an area, you must center the spell on and include the target. If an effect has multiple possible subjects, the DM randomly determines which ones are affected. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, you roll a d20. If you roll a 1, the wand crumbles into dust and is destroyed.
It sounds exciting.
It
Yeah,
does
boy,
sound
that
like be a lot of fun.
that stumped
Hey,
everybody.
Rodan, you should cast it on Balasar and see what happens.
Right. Most of these things, I'm not sure, but I think they might be negative effects. Most of them.
No, they're not. They're not negative.
You're wrong.
What's the 1d100? Did he put that
But
list up?
you cast them on. A lot of these are enemies.
Yeah, a lot of them are attack spells.
Yeah. No,
And
it looks
aren't
like
those
that.
on random targets?
I thought it was like
No,
completely
like
random.
you
No, you
choose
target somebody.
You choose a target, and you use the wand. You
You
roll a
get kind of a-
d100 to see what happens. Like
You get
one
some
of
random attacks.
yeah.
So if you're on 80 to an 84, you might be like, "And I hope I get a fireball," and you turn invisible. Like, damn
Yeah,
it!
the only one that looks bad is the right. You're stunned, right? And that's only okay. So what spellcaster is taking it?
Well, we have. I
Well-
have 3 attuned, I think.
Thorvald
So-
hasn't talked to the dude yet, right?
The spellcasters are Rodan, Yggdrasil, Wraith, Balasar, and Thorvin. So pretty much everybody but Rogar and Jack.
I'm the main spellcaster, man. What are you talking about?
He casts
cast-
rage.
I cast hit you with sword. Ah!
Yeah. I
So I
cast
have-
Sword of Death.
I have Rod of Absorption and the Wand of the War Magi are the 2 weapons that I use.
This wand would not.
Yeah, but
would
you also
not-
have your robes attuned,
Yes,
Balasar.
the roads are not going anywhere.
And this wand needs to be attuned as well.
It does need to
Yes.
be attuned, yes.
See, I can't use it. I would like to have some range stuff, but
Oh, you don't need no range. Come on. You got
I know I
plate.
don't. I am up
There's
there.
line in
That's
their
right.
face.
That's right. I
How
agree,
much-
Rogar.
Moving
I agree.
Does everyone have 3 attuned?
I do.
You
I
don't fucking
think so.
count. You don't spellcast nothing.
Yes, I do spellcast. I cast Rage.
That's not a spell.
Technically, it is.
I've
According
got
to the
my
compendium.
my missing 1 and 2. I got the Helm of Teleportation, and my eye is attuned. Is there anything else attuned? No.
Let me look at your sheet real quick. You might
Okay.
not.
Hey.
Oh, the fire staff.
The Fire Staff. Yeah, I think that's still better. Even though I would like to
Play
attack
with
with
that.
attack with a bunch of butterflies.
I would love to see Rodan attacking with butterflies. That would make my day.
See, they fly around the eyes and they blind them
Yeah. Vision
Can't see
is
something
blurred.
on all their attacks.
So nobody
What?
needs it? Nobody's taking it?
What happened to everyone's blinking off? Like I'm
Uh,
missing Rogar, or Thorvin, and Montresor now.
it may be that he's popped back in.
Okay, yeah, there's Montresor.
Yeah, I'm just missing. Okay,
Oh,
there's everybody.
Rogar.
Okay.
There's that sexy beard.
So everyone has 3 attuned.
Yes,
Yes.
God
Except
dang.
Thorvin.
but I think he might have 3 now.
With the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he
Well,
got
well,
his third
So you
one.
got
Yeah.
you have the,
There
you
he
have the
is.
plate attuned. You have the hammer. The mace.
Well, we
What else do you have attuned?
My leg.
we've
I
got
don't
to do
think your
this
leg was an
rest,
attunement
right?
item.
No? Oh, okay.
Well, then you get it, Thorvin.
What, the mace?
would give you
the
some-
wand?
The wand.
That would give you some attack.
Well, you
magic.
get the wand and the, yeah. Bye-bye, Thorvin. Corey's got oils, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who's Corey?
I don't know.
Okay, if Thorvin's
Jesus,
taking, is this
So-
where we're going to set up our house to do our rest?
So Thorvin, do you want the wand of wonder, or would you rather have the rod of absorption, so you can absorb magic and then cast more heals?
Well, I mean, most of
Leaving
the
it
time
up
I
to
have
you.
a mace and a shield in my hand, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of
Yeah.
wand damage anyway.
Oh,
Yeah. So let's do that wonder, man. That
Yeah.
could
Yeah, I
be
think-
fun.
I
wanna
think
see
pulling
that
the
attack of
wonder-
butterflies.
The wonder wand out when you need it.
You guys are boring me. I want to see Thorvin talk to some dead folks.
I think you're going to
Why
be
not- why not
mildly
be anyone
surprised
dead?
when no one's in
You might
here.
have the ethereal plane like wrong.
Yeah,
Might
I
not
think
be
so.
spirits.
Yeah.
Might
Well,
just
there's
be
only one way to find out. Come on.
Well, anyway,
Light.
why? I'm
Go.
holding this plate mail up, trying to get my measurements right. Can you come? Yeah, can you come measure my inseam?
Yep. 2 inches.
Don't ask Ray.
Yeah, just make a
I think that's
dexterity
right,
check.
yeah.
I touch gently.
Oh gosh. No. Twitch ban.
Oh, that is a
Yep.
big measurement.
Yeah, so if you so choose, you could avoid to accidentally touch Thorvin's junk.
I choose not to accidentally avoid it.
He rolled a one.
Oh, he touched it.
I think there's part giant in here, boys.
Okay, so
It's in my
Yeah,
notes.
It's in my notes.
Yeah, Balazar, I think this wand is more up your alley for using.
Just take the robes off and triple cast wands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, the wall
Just,
died.
just how many
The
magic
wall
items
died.
do you have now, Bals? Like 9?
What? I have a few magic items.
You have all of
You have like 7
He has a
rings.
few.
I
Yeah,
have
so-
tried to pass them around the group.
So I think I'll take it, and because I'm gonna kind of cheat the game a little bit.
Oh,
The
good.
helm of teleportation is what I'm attuned to, and it's only a backup helm if we lose Balasar or whatever. So
Good
I could
point.
reattune. I could, I mean,
Makes sense.
it means I
Good
can't
point.
cast it immediately. I mean, we'll have to take a break or whatever, but it means it's
We can
Yeah.
always pop a
Oh.
mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
right. We'll
makes
pop a
sense.
mansion. So I mean, it would be, or if we need to divide or whatever. If there's, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, because I'm not going to need to cast that,
There you
and
go.
I really want to get the butterflies out there.
I do too. I want to see that myself.
So you're gonna have the staff of fire and that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I equip both?
Yeah, you can have both. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
I have the wand and the rod because it's a one-handed each.
And Rodan, you don't know those butterflies could be very overpowered in battle.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
I need Rogar to just
I swear they cover their eyes and they got
down or lay
What are you
disadvantage.
down.
talking about? What am I doing?
What you didn't know about the butterflies is that they can all cast fireball. It's like,
Oh shoot!
That would be
600 tiny
badass.
tiny fireballs.
Yes, they
Oh,
add
this is
up.
Amazing.
okay, so Rodan now has the Wand of Wonder and the Eye and the Staff of Fire.
Okay, now are we resting? I mean, to attune these, because I'm switching my equipment now.
Put your pants back on, Wraith.
Well,
we just didn't we rest right beforehand? I guess.
Yeah, it was just a short rest.
Well, we had to rest to attune your helmet.
Yeah.
So we are
It was
all
a short rest, though.
And then I changed my mind on that. So
So you guys
Take
have
another
expended hit die. If you want to take a long rest, you can get those back in your spell slots.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
do we have any
All
time
right.
pressing? I guess not.
I'm already full though. 'cause
And I
filled
need-
up
Yeah,
last
let's take a long rest.
we need it because I need my hands back.
Yeah,
The laying
It's
of
hard to
hands,
touch
that is,
without
guys.
his hands fell off. He's got to get it back.
You know, okay.
So I'll open a door of a butterfly lair since I'm fascinated with butterflies now.
Butterfly theme.
They're fire butterflies.
Okay. So there are butterflies flying around the mansion, and you guys have a nice meal. You get rested up.
Ooh, did we eat a bunch of like sugar water?
You set out a
Twinkies, man, Twinkies.
So, as you guys go to bed, you don't have any boxes to worry about, so you can all take a nice,
that's right.
comfortable rest.
Man, we got to find the blue box, the white box, and
Well, we don't know about that.
And the green box.
Balasar, meet me in Los Viejos.
son of a bitch. What I do?
Grounded.
You started talking. I got to get coffee, so I'm making new coffee.
You're making new coffee? That's not a bad idea.
Well, now's a good time.
I'm running on 4 hours of sleep.
Why'd you go to bed so
Stupid
late?
change. It's not that I went to bed late. Stupid hour.
But that's 5 hours then. That's still not enough. See, I always set my clocks back early the day before, so then I'm like, oh my god, it's midnight. I need to go to bed now. Oh boy. I can't
I
wait
usually
to.
set mine back at least 6 months beforehand. It's just like, oh, now that clock is on time today. That's good.
I already changed all the clocks in my house. Microwave, stove.
Yeah, I changed them all. We don't
I
have one on our stove.
I gotta have accurate time.
Accurate time.
Oh, I gotta change it on my watch.
Okay.
Do 8:34. Boom. Now my watch is right.
I'm about to fuck some shit up.
How are you gonna do that?
Gosh.
Did you wake up out of
Alright,
your dream
so
saying
you
that?
guys wake up and you come downstairs come downstairs from the mansion, swatting some butterflies out of your way, and you go down to eat some breakfast. And Balasar's already awake and he's fuming. He's just like,
I am pacing. I'm pissed.
Did a
I
butterfly
had a
sting
dream.
you in the face?
No. Sit the fuck down. Okay.
I just
So I had a dream.
I got my arms out and I got butterflies all over them. I can't sit down; they'll fly away. We're not allowed to touch them in this place.
Let me know when you're done.
Balazar's
Go
not
ahead.
happy with you
What are you
yet.
so angry about?
Okay, so I had a dream. There is a bronze dragonborn held in an icy cave, being tortured by the same fiends that tortured me all those years ago.
Fiends, you say?
Torture them the same way that they tortured me.
And Dad?
I want to go kill all of them.
What about our
And
dragons?
No, we're talking about the same devils that torture me are torturing this poor kid. So it's happening
he's just a kid?
over again.
Oh,
It's a
It's
young dragonborn.
no big deal. Just a kid.
Did you get any inclination of where it was?
An
I
ice
didn't
cave,
get a
right?
generalized. I didn't get a direction. I just got that it's in an icy cave.
In an icy cave.
But
Oh,
we
I know
can-
where there's an icy cave.
Where?
Oasis, the desert.
No, we went by an icy cave.
Yeah, that was up in the
Elafel.
north.
Elafel's got.
Elafel.
He's in an icy cave.
We were in it.
Well, that's a cave. There's probably more
Yeah,
caves.
Well,
How
many icy?
DM question.
Okay.
If I leave the mansion, even though I'm in this, even though we're in this cave, can I still cast Spirit Animal, or do I have to be completely outside?
I would say that the cave would be considered, part of nature. So I wouldn't see a problem with you casting it inside the cave.
So I would like to exit the mansion and go out and cast Spirit Animal, or Spirit, whatever this spell is called. Yeah. Commune with nature. There we go. Boom.
Can I pray to Bahamut and ask him about this dream?
Let's do Rogar's thing first, and then
That's
we'll
fine.
do yours. Okay.
The only limitation is that when you're underground, it's limited to 300 feet around you. So you can ask questions about 300 feet around you.
Oh, if I'm in caves and other... Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go outside the cave.
Well, if we're in a volcano, even if we're in a volcano, it's only like 3 miles. It's all water. We have to get closer to what we're looking for.
I can teleport us.
Let's head to Terralon. That's
Wait a
where
minute,
we're
wait a
at,
minute.
the ice cave.
But we have dragons flying
think-
around.
I think I've already cast it according to the rules. Am I right?
You would know the limitations of the spell, so you
Okay.
can choose to not do it if you'd like.
I can teleport us to Elifel's room.
But what?
If we think
Why?
it's in
Why
that
is this vision
area.
of yours so important now?
Because these are the devils that tortured me, that held me captive, and tortured
Are you
me.
sure it wasn't just a nightmare?
No,
Now you know
this
we
was
have
vividly real.
we
That's
have
why I want to.
we have
This is why I
dragons.
want to go talk to Bahamut and make sure that what I saw is real.
Well-
Because I am fuming mad right now.
I can
Yeah,
see
I think
here.
it's reasonable.
Have a butterfly.
But
He
what?
recognizes
The
it.
butterfly comes near me and I fucking zap it.
Whoa!
Sit the fuck down.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm not happy with you blowing up butterflies that I'm holding.
I think just let him do his thing. I
We
think
gotta listen to balls here.
Now, guys, we have dragons flying around.
And yeah,
If we
so
teleport-
as you're saying that, your blue hand that turned blue a while, you notice that it's starting to fade in color.
See, that means the blue dragon's out. Now we got a blue dragon.
What? How do you know that?
That's because that's what it means, right?
Fading?
Yeah.
Fading.
I don't know. No, it turned
The
color.
the
to
question
tell us that we were close.
I asked
Yeah,
was
this
which would be
dragon.
released next, and it was blue. My blue hand. Now that it's no,
Fading.
yeah, that means it's been released, because the question's no longer true. So now we have a blue dragon flying around and a
I
black
don't know
dragon.
if that's true. I don't
Well,
know.
it's as true as Balazar's dream.
Balasar's dream sounds more legit than what you're talking about.
Look at my hand. It's no longer blue.
Hey, it's not
I
blue.
associate ice with blue, so if we go to the icy cave, that could lead us to the blue dragon.
I agree.
What?
I
Blue?
totally agree.
What? No,
Let's head
the
to
blue dragon's
yeah.
electric.
Terralon
Yeah,
is
it is.
calling us.
Well, I associate blue with ice. That's just me.
No, blue is
Yeah, I agree
Like-
too.
I can associate any color to any element I want. Okay?
You don't even know what's
I
what,
don't care.
okay?
Blue is ice.
What? No, blue's lightning.
blue is lightning.
Yeah,
White-
white as ice.
Guy.
Oh my
White as
god.
ice. You guys know this. You guys fought a white dragon, so
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez.
That doesn't mean.
Are
we
these
know.
butterflies making you guys crazy?
I want to get out of here. I want.
I
Okay,
give.
so Balasar, you wanted to go and pray to
They're
Bahamut.
covering my ears. I
Yes.
can't hear.
Okay, so, everybody's kind of like fussing and stuff like that. So you go up into your room in the mansion, and sit down and take out your little figure of Rogar, and You notice that the figure of Rogar has actually changed in appearance. It now looks like Egrenar.
Oh.
I'll change
shit.
that in my list.
That's kind of cool.
Womp womp womp.
Although I didn't hear that.
So you concentrate on the figurine and you start
Was that
praying.
Maida listening?
Yeah.
And meet me in Los Viejos.
The
Oh my
metal
gosh,
listening.
again.
Why does Balazar keep leaving? He's so
Yeah.
mad.
Well, I'm going to have to do something
So
wrong so
angry.
I can go to Los Viejos. I'm going to start
We
attacking
just
the
know
GM.
that Los Viejos is a bad place to go. So
I know.
this place is dangerous.
So, guys, are we more concerned about some child slavery or giant dragons terrorizing the world?
I still
they're
think we
linked.
got to do somethings with Balazar.
I
we
think
gotta
they're
do that.
connected.
Yeah, I think it's all one and the same thing.
Well, if we're
Yeah.
going to fight fiends, Wraith, I suggest you pull out the old Holy Avenger.
yeah,
That's a very good
Yep.
point.
So why don't you, while Balazar's
I will do
meditating,
that. I
while
will
he's
take
doing
off.
that, I'm gonna eat this smoked turkey leg and drink this stout for breakfast.
I'm going to have butterfly kisses for breakfast.
Oh gosh.
Dragonborn.
Oh, Lord. Breakfast Dragonborns.
Dragonborn going hard.
Jack's trying to pass out in Los Viejos.
Hey. Who wants some DB whiskey?
Take a little
DB
morning
dubs.
shot. Just, yeah. That works
DB
good.
dubs.
Oh,
Anybody?
chat. We haven't
Take
gone
the
very
edge off
far
the
today,
morning.
chat.
Listen,
did.
Chad.
We did loot some.
Nighty
Uh-oh.
night, boys.
Thorman's asleep for breakfast.
Oh gosh, I gotta join him. Here we go.
Balazar's gonna come down. We're all gonna be.
Oh,
Wow.
like a boss.
Chugs it like a champ.
I chug half the flask
He ate the bottle.
How often does it refill?
every day.
It's never empty.
Yeah, refills every day.
This is
Yeah,
the
you
most
said it's
most
never
OP
ending
item in the
flask.
game.
Yeah, it is.
Unlimited whiskey.
Yeah,
We should just
Like
open a
make a-
tavern.
yeah, we should.
Yeah, that would
I don't
be
know
a
if we
good
can make
profit
enough.
margin.
I'd have
Yeah.
to start.
Our
Maybe
our
if
overhead
we
is
keep it
zero.
I get another container and just start pouring it into that container every day, just
Yeah.
emptying it, and then I could like have casks upon casks of Dragonborn whiskey.
Hey, Yadricel,
Yeah.
my Earthbreaker doesn't have an equip.
You should, if you go down there and you hit the little eye, it's like a little eye icon on the right of the,
Boy, this is intense.
like the
Pretty
item.
miles
When
on
you mouse over the item, like a little gray circle pops up.
Yes, I
And-
know, but
and-
I don't have either of those down in my lower section. They're only up in my
You don't
What
have
I'm
either of
wearing
those in
section.
equipment
no, I have them up
in the attack
In-
section.
in the attack and spellcasting, but I
Then-
don't have them down.
Then yeah, so Monster probably just made them there and didn't create
Yeah.
actual items. So I think it would be
So-
more like you just know which one you're on.
Okay, well,
If you
no,
want
I
them,
can
you can add them. You can create 2 items down there called Earthbreaker and Holy Avenger.
Hey, Wraith, you forgot to do your Constitution save for your shot of whiskey.
Well, I'm going to tell myself that I have just reattuned myself to the Holy Avenger.
Okay,
that
so
I will attack
Okay.
with that.
Holy mackerel.
Well,
You
that
guys
was a
playing your
little
own
much.
game there, or what?
That was a bit much.
Oh,
Balls, why are you crying?
Woo! Well, first off, Rogar, our father is with Bahamut and is serving him.
Oh, cool.
That just kind of lays out Rogar.
And I hand you a butterfly.
It laid me out too. So, this has been So, Bahamut told me that this has been happening for many, many years, and that I was not the first, and that these fiends are looking for a chosen one, and it's a bronze dragonborn. Trying to find a chosen one,
oh.
but it's for some evil means to deal with their god of death, Orcus. I don't know if they're trying to bring him back.
Orcus or Orphis? That's what it
Orcus.
sounds.
I thought he said
It's Orcus.
Orcus.
Orca.
And,
Like Free Willy.
Well, I'm
Exactly.
calling him Orphis because that's what he sounds like.
Anyways, so Bahamut said that it is in the mountain range above the Undermountain.
Above the
He did not tell
Undermount.
me-
Whoa.
He did not tell me how to get there, but I did ask if I asked the dwarves how to get to the mountain range above the Undermountain. That might be a good place to start.
Rogar's really confused at this. At the mountain range above the Undermountain. What?
Yeah, because the Undermountain's
Undermountain
under
is
the mountain.
Under a mountain.
Yeah, the
It's
Grand
really
Crescent
confusing.
Mountain.
To
Right.
Rogar.
Guys, it's easy. Just turn into a bird like me and we'll fly up there.
Okay.
So yeah, this was a very, very emotional talk.
So what about the dragons?
What about the dragon?
Well, they're out running free rampantly.
This is about the people who tortured me.
Yes.
This is
And
about
I
saving the
seriously-
planet.
This is about you shutting up right now.
Whoa!
They are torturing young Dragonborn, and I asked Bahamut what to do.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go free that Dragonborn and kill those fiends because they're gonna continuously do this.
Yeah,
They're
I
torturing
agree.
his children.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
And they
It's
may
bad.
be working under the
They're continually
auspices of the
torturing
dragon.
Bahamut's children.
Yeah, I get
Any
that.
part of that? Not
Hey, Ballas,
So-
I haven't guessed. Yggdrasil doesn't have the most political tact when it comes to conversations.
All I'm
know
saying
if-
is,
about to get
let's
a
say
firebolt
let's
to
say
face.
there's 2 dragons right now laying waste to all of the oasis.
Okay.
Well, that's
Jack-
fine because that guy's a jerk.
Hey, I like the Sultan. He's legit.
Sultan's an asshole. I
So-
don't care about.
I
can't
get
even get in
that I see why you don't want to go there.
Let the dragon devastate
You have to
their
stay
country.
outside. But no, I
All right,
get
so
that.
let's take a vote.
We can vote democratically.
I'm about to cast a teleportation to the Undermountain. So let me know.
I'm
Who would
ready.
like
I
to go
think we
through?
need to go there too.
I mean, do we?
I'm already
What else?
my mind's already set. This is where I'm
So
going.
yeah, so much for democracy. He's
This isn't really democracy,
I will,
boss.
I will leave it up to a vote, but I'm telling you, that
I'll leave it up to a vote, but this is what
not
I'm
a
doing no
vote.
matter what.
It's not a vote.
We can vote, but I'm opening
I'll
the
open
portal.
a separate portal for y'all. That's fine.
open it up, balls. I'm ready to travel through.
Let's take
Of
a
course,
vote.
I'm
There's
hide
no
behind
vote.
you on the
It's
way
not a
through.
vote if you've already made up your mind.
Yeah, it's still a vote. I will.
No, it's not.
He's saying he might go by himself.
No,
You
he
don't vote
will.
in a monarchy.
He's already saying he will. It's
He,
not.
he said he would open 2 portals.
I said I would open y'all a portal if y'all want to go somewhere else. But I'm telling you where I'm going.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no,
with
it does make
balls.
sense.
You're not making any sense.
No, it does make sense.
Just say, listen. Just say we're going. We're all gonna go together because this is somehow linked to the dragons, and be done
Yeah.
with it.
Okay,
I'm
but
going
I
with
wanted
balls.
To let everyone, I wanted to let everyone have a vote. If they don't want to go with me, they can go somewhere else.
Send me back to the
Dragonborn.
house. Oh Lord. So I'm gonna take all these butterflies with me through the teleport.
Let me know.
Well, I can't leave you in good faith because I know you're gonna need my help.
What for your 6 points of health?
No, for my gold that I'm gonna
I'll
gather.
take
Gee.
Torment.
Oh my God!
I'll take Torment.
Just cast this portal.
I,
We're
I go. I
we
go where my
killing each
brother
other
goes.
before we leave.
I
You
go
already
where my
gather
brother
up this
goes.
gold and stuff here. You already gather this up so that we can spend,
Yeah,
spend some stuff.
The gold
Dad
has been
already
gathered.
pocketed all
Okay.
of it. So
Oh no, I thought balls grabbed it.
no, balls did grab it. Yeah.
I didn't add anything but 3 copper to my coin purse.
Can he hold it? Do you have a bag of holding?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play diplomat here. Everything that's been thrown at us so far has been tied into these dragons, so I think we should at least investigate this.
I'm going with my brother. Just he's my brother. Sorry.
It was
Sorry,
12,000 gold and 1,200.
1,200 plat. Yeah.
1,200 plat, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm opening a portal to the Undermountain.
All right. I'm right behind you,
Okay.
or
I'm with
behind
you.
Rodan.
Hold on, stop.
Oh Lord.
What?
Are we voting now?
We did say that if Thorvin put on the plate, we would let him say the command word to see if the spirit of that warrior was here. Before we leave, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
Yeah,
supposed to talk to the warrior.
I was gonna say something, but you seem pretty set on going to the Undermountain. So
Oh, good call,
but-
though. Wait, I forgot
I'm-
about that too. We need to do that before we leave.
I can see the usefulness of this. Let's do that.
Step into that plane, Thorvin.
All right, so I'll shout out the command word. Whatever.
Which is?
All right.
I think
but
you make it up.
It's Farfanugan.
Presto
What-
change.
Okay. So Thorvin, meet me in Los Viejos.
Oh
my
god.
gosh.
Oh my God, we're playing a second game now.
Yep.
Can you teleport me by myself? I'm a solo something.
Like I told you, I'm going to do something bad, so I get to go to Los Viejos.
I just have a question. Why do random party members just they stand there and they just talk, but we don't hear their voices?
They're in
I
another
realize
plane.
This is not an intelligent thing.
Did
Where
you
are
see
they
what he
at?
was just doing?
What are they doing?
This magical force
He's
called a DM
I'm getting
takes
coffee.
them into another realm. to
he's
talk to
being
them.
very
I'm just trying to understand.
expressive with
So-
his hands.
I think
So we got
Watching
party
him.
members.
I think he's
that
just. I
randomly-
think Montresor's embellishing what he sees.
They move their mouths, they're talking, and then they say random things like, I'm going to get coffee, I'm going to the bathroom. I don't understand our party members.
All right,
I
we're
really
back.
don't.
Didn't you
Okay.
use the bathroom in the mansion? I did.
I used it in the.
I told you I wear Depends, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay. So,
Okay, so when he said the command word, he pops out of existence. You have no idea where he is. You can like pass your hands through where he was. Nothing.
And
And then-
a few feet later, I pop back into place, and I've got like sweat coming off my brow and stuff. And I look up at you and say, "There was nothing."
There was nothing.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
There's nothing? All
There was
that?
nothing.
Well,
What
yeah,
are you sweating for?
because he was running around.
He's
Sweating for?
been brainwashed.
What are
It's
you
hot in
scared
here.
of?
Wow.
Yeah, he just got trolled by the DM. Okay. So we were going to go to the Undermountain.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
No one's here?
There's nothing there.
That's not how the ethereal plane works, but you know, you're not very smart, so you have to learn the hard way.
Yeah. I just pat you on the shoulder
Unbelievable.
and laugh. And,
Unbelievable.
I take the butterflies off my ears and say,
This
"What?"
game is stupid.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so Balasar writes out the runes in the chalk, and he says the spells and stuff, and boom, 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 boom. They all light up. The portal appears. Who walks through?
I'm
I did.
Go
following
ahead,
somebody.
balls.
I'll be
It's your thing.
well. Once I go through, if the portal closes,
I'm following
guess what?
you.
That's it.
Oh, I guess I'll go through.
Yeah,
I'll go through
I-
first.
I'm waiting.
Okay,
Just have
I
to
hop on
pass another
Rogar's
portal.
back.
No,
I don't
I'm going to
wanna
be
walk.
right behind him.
I reluctantly go in with all my butterflies.
Well, unfortunately, when you left the mansion with the butterflies, they poofed out of existence.
No!
Oh, there they
Bye bye
went.
butterflies.
Can I conjure animals, butterflies?
Oh my gosh.
I'll allow it if you want to use the spell slot.
I'm gonna conjure a giant molly.
Done. I have 8 butterflies running around me.
Okay.
They're
It's
not.
intimidating.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Are those
So,
monarchs or what?
I guess that's everybody. Thorvin, you're
I
going.
go
Okay.
through last.
Everybody's going.
Okay. So everybody goes through, and you were in the Mage's Tower in the Hammer Seat.
I feel like we
Let's go talk to the hammer.
Mountain a bunch.
It smells
Well-
just like I remember.
It's kind of a good place to go to get information.
Yeah, I'd figure. Yeah, same thing. Yep.
We go to
Let's go
Allerdale,
talk to the
too.
king. See if we can find Grief.
Let's go talk to the hammer. We can visit Grief for a second.
See how he
Okay,
likes
fine,
being
go.
a dwarf.
We are going to
Know
be,
where he's
though, we're under mountain. We're going to be getting on top of the mountain, correct?
I already told
So
you
we've
guys,
got to
know
find
how
a
to
way to
get
get
there.
out there.
it's
Yeah.
easy. We just fly.
My God.
There's holes in the ceiling. We just go
Is
through
there?
those. Yeah, that's how the light
There
comes.
are
That's
there
where
are holes that were drilled through the ceiling of the mountain.
That's where they.
How big are the holes?
Big.
They're big.
Well, then
Like-
we can fly straight up.
That's what I've been saying.
We should
Still
talk
gotta
to the.
get here.
We should talk to the hammer though. He's our.
Yeah,
He's our.
we need, yeah.
he
He's
might
our
know of
homie.
a better way.
He's our homie. He's
well,
our.
and he
he's-
may have some news also. At least have a direction
Him and
instead
Grief
of
might have
just
hit it
straight
off.
up.
They
Well,
might be good friends.
let's go talk to
maybe
the
Grief
hammer.
serves him now. Go talk to him. Let's go.
This
Okay,
is your
so you-
adventure. I'm just on it.
So, you guys start heading towards the hammer's palace. The guards let you in, of course. You go into the throne room. The steward goes off to grab the hammer for you. He comes in, sits down, and says, "Hello, friends. Well met."
Hail, good king. How have you been, sir?
Troubling times, troubling times. I've heard of a lot of dragon activity out elsewhere, and we're just trying to make sure our preparations are made.
Well, good news. Good news. The Fifth Temple has slayed a Shirak, the Red Dragon. May that bastard rest eternally in torment.
Well,
That's right.
I'm glad to hear it. The last time that he was free, he slaughtered cities, full
he's-
cities.
We're pretty sure he's dead, and the red orb. Well, we destroyed the orb that gave him power as well. We're pretty sure he ain't coming back.
I hand quote destroy.
He gives you an odd look, and he's like, "Elves," but then he's like, "Okay," so he doesn't really say that, but it's kind of like the expression on his face. And he says, "So, what's next on your agenda?"
Balasar, do you want to tell him why we're here?
Yes, hammer. What's up?
I am eye rolling as hard as possible in the back.
They just fell out of my head.
Hammer, you have something that Dad can go
You
do.
don't see me. I'm behind you. And when you turn around, I stop. And I'm just playing with butterflies.
I don't think today's a good day for you to be testing my damn patience.
We're on
Can
we're
you
on a
send me
very
somewhere?
important
No.
mission from Balasar Streams.
So I had a vision from Bahamut,
Vision.
and that's exactly what it is. He asked me, "Have I started to have the visions?" And I said yes.
All right.
Do I need to have the DM? Do I need to have him clarify that? Anyways,
Nope.
there
we
is
believe you're
a
delusional.
young
so-
bronze dragonborn being tortured by devils, and Bahamut told me that it is on top of the mountain above the Undermountain. So I was wondering if you knew the best way to get up there,
Mm.
and if you know of any icy caves where these fiends might be, that we can go and find them and take care of this.
Well, us dwarves here usually stick to under the mountain.
Right.
The
Really?
long ago, the dwarves of old created paths up on top of the mountain so that we could create the light holes that we have in the ceiling of the undermountain here. I would suggest trying to find some of those old paths up there and following them and seeing. They would be close to where those holes are. They forged the paths between the holes as they went along.
Yeah,
So this is
can't we
gonna be
just
one
go ahead
less
and broom
threat
it?
for you to worry about,
And,
King.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are eliminating the threat before I even learn of them.
That's
Well,
that was
the
what I want to
devil's-
do.
the devil's really deep in the earth. We took care of, by the way, if you remember why we were here last time.
Yes, thank you for that, by the way. We already have mining operations going down where their lair was.
Cool.
We found quite a good amount of platinum down there.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, did you know? Okay.
Did Jeff
I
tell
got
you
my-
about us?
My purse is a little light, by the way. My purse feels a little empty. You know what I'm saying?
The hammer laughs and he reaches down next to his throne and grabs a pouch and throws it to you, Rogar.
Yeah.
Inside is 100 platinum pieces.
I'll take it. I'm saving up for Social Security.
Now, Hammer, do you have a pharmacy around here so we can get some medication for my friend who's
You
seeing
mean
things?
an apothecary?
Yeah, like a Walgreens.
That's what you mean.
no.
This
This
episode
is
is
close.
sponsored by Walmart.
There are potion shops in town.
Do you know if they medicate people that are having visions?
We should probably go get some stuff because we. need
Yeah,
to
some
secure
stuff
and-
for his glaucoma.
Oh my God. Hammer, you'll just have to excuse me real quick.
Here we go.
Oh gosh.
I zapped him in the foot. Zapped him in the foot.
Yeah, but I dodged that
Yes,
easily.
the hammer says, "Please don't cast magic in here, Balasar. I'd appreciate
It's
it."
just a ray of frost.
Which
Just
which
a ray of frost.
I-
We're gonna get kicked
which,
out of
which can
another throne
damage
room.
which can damage my very expensive rugs you're walking on right now.
Exactly.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I go to the rug and I'm like,
What, mending?
Yeah,
Just said stop casting magic.
fix it.
Part of that do you not understand.
yeah. Hammer. See, this is what I have to do with Hammer.
Even I understand.
Just look, you've done a lot of good for this realm, but please just control yourself while you're in mine.
This
Don't
would
make
be
me
the
kick you
fourth
out
place
of
he's
this
kicked
place.
out of. Just saying. Just
Right,
saying.
people don't seem to like me.
Hey, he's been
I
kicked
don't
out
know
of
why.
better places
Look,
than this.
I do good, but I get
Yeah.
kicked out. I don't understand.
I'm just saying, please control yourself.
Balasar doesn't even like himself.
Oh, also, when you attacked me, my butterflies were set to defend, so they swarmed your head. They're trying to block your vision.
The swarm of butterflies flew in the way of the ray of frost, and now you have a bunch of frozen butterflies on the
No!
and then they poof out of existence because they had no HP.
Oh, you killed my butterflies, you jerk.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, they just went to the ethereal room.
See if you can find them, Thorvin.
Yeah.
And bring them back.
I'll be in Las Vegas if anybody needs me.
Anyways, okay. So we
I'd
need to
say
go
we-
to a magic shop and get some potions, healing potions and such.
With your leave, King, we'll get on our way. We need to get out of here before we.
Before
do something
Balazar
really
gets us
stupid.
kicked out.
Before, you mean
And by
before
we
Balasar-
mean...
Balasar.
Well, I was being
Oh my God!
tactful.
Tactful. Lumping us in with Balasar's tomfoolery is not tactful.
Yes, it is. Let's get the hell out of here while we still can.
Bye, King. You the best.
See you, Hammer.
I'm going to the magic shop.
Okay, are we
What
going
a-
to try
what-
and do the trails, or are we just going to try
Well,
and fly
I
out?
think it might not hurt to go to the mage's shop and see if they've got any good stuff for.
Yeah, I
for-
could use
for
another-
fiends. Not to mention a couple of more supreme healings.
Yes, yeah, I've only got one of those.
We've got gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corey's
Balazar's got a
Yeah,
lot.
Yadris- Brazil's
yeah,
got-
it has at least 12.
Yeah,
Balazar
that's like
just got 12,000 gold. He's got more than I
4,000
do.
gold.
Yeah.
You got more than I do.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do.
Don't look at the stream.
Let's go to the store and we'll worry about who's
buying?
buying then.
You have more than I do.
Okay, we head to the
Okay.
magic shop.
Okay.
Step into the magic shop.
All right. So, as you step into the magic shop, there is a young dwarf like running around, and he's like putting stuff on the shelves. He's pulling out like display racks and stuff and setting them up. And he's like, "Oh, customers, hello!" And he runs back underneath behind the
Is his name
the
Grief?
counter.
I
No,
like
no,
this guy. I like this. I love the customer service mentality.
That's right.
Excellent.
And he's like, how can I help you? You guys are my first customers.
Ever?
First,
Well, this isn't my shop. I'm working for the old elf guy that's usually here. He just hired me.
old elf guy.
Yeah,
the guy that was here before. You remember? Me and him got along.
What's your name, youngin?
Oh, my name's Droff.
Droff. Okay. Right on.
Hello, Droff.
Hi.
So we need to get some magic potions. Yeah, there we go.
Potions. Okay. Well, we've got these right here.
Which are?
Well, let me look at the labels on him. He starts picking up each one and looking at the labels. He's like, okay, so this should be a superior healing potion. So we have 4 of those. These are the Supremes. We have 2 of those.
Did you just mix them up?
No, I didn't mix these up. My boss did. You wouldn't want me mixing up a potion. It would be bad stuff.
Yeah. So I get out a Supreme. I'm like looking at it, comparing it to what he just handed. I'm like,
He can read the label. He's not an idiot.
It is what it's labeled as. It seems.
Don't disrespect him. He's being very kind and courteous to us, Balsar. I know you're having a rough time, but seriously.
Do you have anything for visions?
Let me see. He starts looking through these random like potion bottles, and
LSD does
he's
good
like,
for that.
well, this one doesn't have a label on it. It could be for visions.
I'll take it.
All right. It doesn't have a price on it.
I give him 100 gold.
Don't drink
Okay,
it,
here you go.
Balazar.
I'm not.
Don't drink that potion.
Wait till we're in combat and I get a bonus
Hey,
action.
Dad, you should
Don't
drink it and see if you get visions.
potion.
No, I don't want visions. I want to help Balazar with his visions.
Hey, do you have something that can make me smarter?
Yeah, this potion I just bought.
Prevagen.
Do you have a potion that-
So he starts going through like a chest, and he's like throwing stuff out and like going through it, and he's like, man, why doesn't he label stuff more clearly? Gosh. There's a book here.
a book?
Yeah. The label here, I can't read it. Can any of you guys read this language? And it's like runic language on it. Rodin, you recognize it as is that like ethereal?
Oh,
Well, not ethereal, but
Abyssal.
no, not abyssal.
Infernal?
Celestial. So,
Going to attempt to read it. I think I have some ability or spell. Wait a second.
Can't you read
Was it-
anything? Because of your
That's what I thought.
yeah, I
your
think so.
knowledge.
Yeah, so the cover of the book says Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Ooh.
wow.
We should make Balazar read it.
What? Yeah, what is that?
I don't know if leadership is his strong suit.
That's why he's got to read the book. It's a how-to guide, I'm pretty sure.
Can I flip it over and look at the summary of it?
Yeah, is there a Cliff Notes version?
Crib notes on the back.
You reach out and touch the book, and as you like pick it up, you can feel like just a tingle of magic to this book. There's something going on with this book.
Can you identify it?
Yeah, can I try to identify it?
Yeah.
Sneakily.
So it is the Tome of Leadership and Influence. It's in the
Okay.
it's in the compendium.
Is that under items?
If you go into the compendium and then just type in like
There
tome
it is.
of, it pops up.
That's all you need.
So this book contains guidelines for influencing and charming
Yeah.
others, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your charisma score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score.
Nice.
Oh, your maximum
Wow.
goes up.
Yeah, your maximum goes up from 20 to 22. Yeah.
So after I read and understood that, I put it in my bag.
He's like, but
Dad see it.
I need you to pay for that somehow. And it kind of looks expensive.
We were here before. We're buddies with your boss. He said, it's fine, totally fine.
How much is it, lad?
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Because this guy wants to keep his job.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
I
told you I was only joking.
He's like, I'm sorry. Without him here, I really just need you to pay for it.
How much is it?
Yeah.
Well, it looks expensive.
I'm sure it is expensive.
All right, 200 gold.
Pay the man, Balazar.
Let me see.
Are you the one using it?
No,
Rodan
you got to
left the
pay.
room because
I'm not
It's
using
gonna
it.
be 2K or more.
Don't give him ideas, Wraith.
That's a
Son,
good
it's 200
book.
gold.
I want to say at least 1,000 gold. I can't let it go for anything lower than that.
no problem.
So
Give
can I
him 100 plat,
persuade him?
Balazar.
Can I persuade him for someone less?
No, dude, he's gonna get fired.
Just
Okay.
give him
He's a
1,000 gold.
He's
the
a kid.
What's 1,000 gold?
Yeah,
Don't
you've got tons of money.
Yeah, you just got.
I was thinking it was going to be more in the
12,000
realm of
plus
5 to
1200
10,000.
Oh my god.
That
You
was
don't
me.
Shut up.
That's why I thought 2 was really an under.
Yeah, I thought 2 was a
Silence
deal.
spell? I need a silence
Yeah.
spell. All right, I pay the man 1,000 gold.
Okay, now it's yours, Rodan.
I'm assuming. Does anybody else? Well, I'm not.
Can we
gonna
buy
ask.
the healing pots now?
Yeah.
Hey. If we put the leadership in Rodan's hand, it moves him from the back to the front.
No.
That would be-
Oh, what
Not
did
like
they
that.
need to have Wraith?
Just means to be able
Yeah.
to see people better. That's all.
Yeah. Most
But
of
you
the
don't
time
get
we
the
never
effects
see
of the
it.
book. You don't get the effects of
Takes
the
a
book
while.
until you have to spend 48 hours reading the book.
Do
While
you have any other books that do that?
Well, it's going to take us a while to get up to the
he
top
doesn't
of the
know, he
mountain.
didn't know
look
what that
around.
book did. But he's looking around trying to find other books, but there's like your basic spell books and stuff like that, but like nothing like that.
Really good.
He's like, there's this stick here that looks pretty cool. So he pulls out this staff.
What's the staff do?
We don't have room for staves.
He doesn't. He says, I don't know exactly what it does, but I mean, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Hey,
Okay, I'll give you 100 gold for it.
oh my gosh, no!
Oh,
It's just a fancy
Get this
stick.
guy fired. Here, can I
It's his
test
new
it?
walking
Can I
stick.
test it out? Can I test out the staff?
You can't even use magic.
he hands it to you.
All right,
And-
so I take the staff and I go over to Balasar and I smack him on the shoulder with it. And I was like, this thing is garbage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but so this staff, it's long. It's made out of looks like wood that's been like really well treated, and it's got like leaves and stuff engraved into the head of the staff.
It's fancy staff. So does it have a label on it?
It does
Does
not
it
have a
affect
label.
Can
Balazar
can
when
Rodan
that-
label it with his eyeball?
He can certainly try. So yeah, all right. So you go ahead and identify it. It is a staff of the woodlands, which is in the compendium. It requires attunement by a druid.
Hey, I
The
know
staff
Druid.
can be. This staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While holding it, you have a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls. The staff has 10 charges for the following properties. It regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend it the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the last staff loses its properties, becomes a non-magical quarterstaff. So it can cast... you can use an action to spend one or more of the staff's charges to cast one of the following spells using your spell save DC. Animal Friendship with 1 charge, Awaken at 5 charges, Bark Skin at 2, locate animals or plants 2, speak with animals 1, speak with plants 3, or Wall of Thorns 6. You can also use an action to use the Pass Without Trace spell from the staff without using any charges.
Wowzers.
Tree form. You can use an action to plant one end of the staff in fertile earth and expend 1 charge to transform the staff into a healthy tree. The tree is 6 foot tall and has a 5-foot diameter trunk, and its branches at the top spread out in a 20-foot radius. The tree appears ordinary but radiates a faint aura of transmutation magic if targeted by detect magic. While touching the tree and using another action to speak its command word, you return the staff to its normal form. Any creature in the tree falls when it reverts to a staff.
Well, I gotta get it just because it's.
I know
It's
it's
cool.
a cool staff.
So does this one have a price tag on it?
It's with the more expensive stuff over here.
This guy's going to do good on his first day.
Yeah, unless he's underselling all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say 2,000 gold.
All right, I give it to him.
All right. Yeah. By the way, he really undersold that. It's on my price guide. It's like 44,000.
44,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Whoa.
But this like you guys walked into the right magic shop at the right time.
Can we get the healing potions now?
Yeah.
How much for all of them?
All right. So you had 4 superiors and 2 supremes.
Yeah.
So the superiors are 450 each, and the supremes are 1350 each.
How much is that?
27.
Somebody break out a
want the guy to do
calculator.
4,500.
I want the guy to do the math.
He's like, I'm not good at math. Somebody do it for me.
How much do you need?
4,500.
I'll
Hold
do
on
the
one
math.
second.
2,200.
So Balasar
1,000.
takes 70 points of DM damage. Okay.
Balazar, you're bleeding from the nose all of a sudden.
Yep.
I cast Butterfly Kiss. It does nothing, but it makes me feel better.
All right. So somebody do that math.
I was typing.
Yeah, it was 4,500.
4,500.
Pay the man, Balazar.
Yeah, 4 times 450 is 1,800 plus 2,700.
Yep. All right. So 4,500.
All right. So, how many of you? Which ones? 4
You got
superior?
2
Four-
supremes
four
and
sup-
4. Yeah.
4 superiors, 2 supremes.
Okay.
You gonna keep all of them or pass them out?
I will pass them out in a little bit.
I've got 2 Supremes, so
How much
I'll
was
stay
it?
out.
4,500.
God dang it.
Yeah, I got 1 supreme and 2 superiors, so I don't really need it if someone else has none. Man, we got to fly out of this mountain and start fighting something. I'm going all Balazar on myself. Got to kill something.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are
Yeah.
done shopping.
For
I
the most
think
part.
so.
All right. So the guy down there says, "Thanks for coming. If you see my boss, tell him I did a good job." Okay?
Oh, we'll tell him.
You will.
No problem.
You did a real good job
So,
for us.
how many potions does everyone have?
I got this unknown one that I'm going to shove down someone's throat.
And anyone besides Yad, how many potions do you have?
I could use a few.
Okay, how many do you need?
Maybe 2 more.
Of which one?
Superior.
Okay.
Don't you want?
Right,
And
so I
Supreme's
give
the
him
best,
2.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any Supreme, Roger?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I gave him 2. I gave him 2. A superior. Anybody else? Wraith? No, never mind.
I've got 2 Supremes. I'm
Wait,
good.
I'm not giving you one because you don't get in front.
What?
Get in the front.
Hey, I'm always just behind the front.
No, you
You know what's behind the front is the back.
The two fronts should be the Dragonborns.
No,
You realize
sorcerers
that I'm
don't tank.
actually not a tank.
Well,
I just-
Rogar is.
Really fucking awesome.
And I'm right next to Rogar. In fact, ask him most of the time you've been hanging back. which
Yeah,
is
normal.
fine. I don't argue with that.
How
But
many
I'm up
potions do you
there.
have? How many potions? do you
Usually
have?
he's up in the sky.
How many potions do you have?
Me,
Yes.
I have 2 Supremes.
Yeah, he's okay. He said.
Plus, I have laying on hands. Plus,
Okay.
I've got a couple of
Okay.
good spells, so I'm
I
okay.
give you another supreme.
Well, I'll
Oh,
take one if. Yeah, I've only got 1 supreme, so I'll
Okay.
take one.
I give.
I'll take 3.
I give Jack a
Jack one.
superior and a supreme.
All right. Yeah, that's plenty because I got 3 superiors now and 2 supremes.
I have 2 superiors and 3 supremes. So we'll leave it at that.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so you guys go about your business. What are you guys going to do now?
I spread out my wings and we're flying up.
All right, everybody
Yeah.
hopping on a broom and going straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm firing
Where's
up
the
my
hole?
boots.
I'm a
Going
seagull.
towards those holes.
Oh, gee, where's
Okay.
Egdonar? I can't.
Y'all have
share my broom
brooms.
with him.
I'm an eagle.
Don't waste your charges there, Wraith. Use your broom.
Are the wings?
I don't have charges on my wing boots.
No,
Just
they're
wing
just a time
boots.
limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a time
Um,
limit.
Yeah, I like
Then you
my
have to rest
boots.
again.
He likes his boots.
I
Okay,
get
let's
crotch
go.
rot riding on that broom.
Let's go. Go up to. We'll just look up.
Are we
and
just
find
going through
nearest
the
hole.
closest hole?
Might as well.
Okay.
No.
Get up,
Well,
get up on top.
We're looking for the path next to the hole. Unless we can all fit up the hole.
The holes are big, so we can
I
all
think the
fit them.
paths are on the top after we get through the hole.
Yeah, I
right?
think
Ah,
we'll see
yeah.
something.
Well, they lead up to him too. He said, because they had to
Gotcha.
make paths to get up there. But
Gotcha.
I'm having a hard time visioning that because aren't they on the ceiling?
Yes,
They're,
Oh, well.
like,
Yeah.
way,
He would have had-
way-
Yeah.
they would have had to go to the side and then go up. We don't want to do
Gotcha.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go straight up.
Up, up,
Yeah.
up.
All right, so you guys go up, and it takes a few hours to get up there. You finally do manage to get to where the hole is, and it's daytime outside, so it wasn't very hard for you to find the hole. There's a big beacon of light coming down through it. But as you get closer to it, it's kind of like hurting your eyes a little bit because you're going from dark vision to very
Jack puts on his
bright light.
shades.
All right, and so you guys exit through the hole, and these holes are probably like each one is probably the size of a football field. These things are huge, so you guys have no problem just going straight through, and you do see paths going around like both sides of the hole,
Huh.
and leading further up the mountain.
Well, I think
And
we should
down
go
the
up the mountain. Right?
Yeah.
I agree.
We're looking for a cave.
I'm
right?
looking at Balazar, right?
So
Up.
Can
I
I?
say- yes.
Go ahead. You go.
Well, I was going to say we stay close to the trail and kind of form up a line and just be looking both sides trying to find a cave.
Let's let me land and let me talk to my spirit wolf.
Oh, no, that's not a bad idea either.
So this would be
Yeah,
a
we
good
can
time
do that.
to-
See, I think we need to get all the way out. We be up
We are
on
out.
top.
We're on top.
We are out.
I land and I go off the beaten path a little bit and I cast Commune with Nature.
Okay. So you sit down and you lay out your totems and you start your ritual, and your familiar spectral wolf walks up to you and sits down in front of you.
Say, it's good to see you, old friend. My first question is, where are the fiends in an icy cave?
He says, "I can lead you there."
Ooh.
Cool.
Awesome. Guys, he is going to lead us there.
All right.
We can't see the wolf, right?
No.
I can. I can. Follow me.
Okay. We're following Rogar.
What did you say?
I said visions. These dragonborns and their visions, guys.
You can cast the same spell, you asshole.
What are you going to say when he finds the cave?
He got lucky.
I got.
What are we
Alright,
gonna say
so-
when the oasis is gone?
Good riddance. That's what we're
I
gonna
like
say.
the Oasis.
Poor Sultan.
It's just a desert. Who cares?
The
Oh.
poor Sultan.
Hey, that's where I live now. Don't say that.
Yeah.
So you guys start going down a couple paths, and they do branch out to different areas where there are different holes and things like this. Everybody make a Constitution saving, except for Rogar, because you have
'Cause I'm a
cold
badass.
resist.
Is this for Dragonborn?
Dang,
Cold resist?
Dan, I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
So if I
Well-
spend 2 sorcerer points, then I can get.
Nice roll, Yad.
Okay, I'll allow that if you want to spend the 2 sorcerer points. But
I mean, right now I don't need to, but
yeah, well, yeah,
Did you drink that
you
potion
pass,
yet?
so yeah, but
Well, I'm currently flying as a little bird up there. It's pretty cold up here.
So
a frozen bird.
everyone who got below a 12, so it wasn't a high DC. Did I get everybody?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Rodan.
epic fail.
Did Rodan do one? Oh,
Yeah, but-
he's at the top.
Yeah,
It's natural 20.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, he rolled good.
I'm not re-rolling that, buddy.
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, you don't have to re-roll that. Yeah. So everybody below a 12 suffers 1 point of exhaustion, which means you have disability on all of your ability checks until you have a nice rest in a warm place.
I hate cold weather.
This bird
Disadvantage,
bird
is
is
that what you-
flying. Is brutal. Do I see anything while I'm a bird though? I'm up here looking around.
Yeah, so you're looking around. Make a perception check with
You
advantage
see a little worm crawling out of
because
there.
of your bird form. 23. Up ahead, you see like where the paths are leading. There is like a round opening in the side of the mountain that is. It looks like it can't be natural.
Guys,
It's,
I
like,
found the
perfectly
cave.
round.
God, you're so lucky I'm up here.
But this is where Rogar's heading. We're still following Rogar.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys follow Rogar, but Yadrsil, are you gonna fly ahead or?
No, I'm not gonna fly ahead because I'm freezing.
Yep.
So I'll
Oh wait, yeah. So you would have had disadvantage actually.
Yep.
So it would have been a straight roll, which you got the 23. So because that's an ability check. But anyway, so you guys travel for a little bit further. I mean, it takes you a little while to get there because you're trudging uphill in the mountains through the snow, and you finally get to this this opening.
Let's go in.
Can I
How do
ask,
the-
can I ask my wolf 2 more questions?
Yes.
So I turn to him and I say, what possible danger lies ahead that we need to be aware of?
Badass dudes.
There are evil demons and devils in this place,
And
especially
Who
their
is-
leader.
Demons
who
and
is-
devils. Huh?
who is the victim they have?
What's for dinner?
A young dragonborn. His name is unknown to me.
Okay. Well,
go
Yadrsil,
save
my
him.
brother was not having visions. This has all been confirmed.
It's a vision.
No,
But it wasn't crazy.
I'm saying it's not just a vision. It's the truth. Let's
The
go.
reality.
It's a vision from Bahamut.
So
Whoever
they have a
he
leader
is.
in there that's supposedly really powerful, guys, and they do have a bronze dragonborn, and get ready to kick gas.
And I plan on going in beside you, Rogar.
Oh,
Stay,
good.
stay back,
first.
Balazar.
That's a first.
Before we go in, can we do detect thoughts on the opening to see if they have any traps or alarms and such? Does anyone have that?
Detect thoughts. Is that
No,
that?
detect magic. I'm sorry.
I can do it once. One.
Yes or no? Do we think that would be a good idea? Do an Arcana check to see if I sense any magic there.
It doesn't work that way.
Doesn't Arcana sense magic, or is that not right?
No.
Yeah, I think it's not going to matter. I think it's just an open place.
Okay,
Watch
What-
us all die now as we go in.
let's go.
Once per rest. I
Okay.
can do it.
I don't
Just
think you
start
should
throwing
use it
rocks.
yet.
Just start throwing rocks through it.
I want to
Make
know
a
how they get
snowball?
the Dragonborns up here, because aren't you guys from somewhere else?
Yes. I make a snowball and I chuck it at the cavern. See if anything happens.
The snowball just coasts right inside.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
I'm not going to fly in
He
first.
he doesn't understand how the alarm spell works. That's cool. All right.
Well, just
Well,
make sure you jump over the entrance.
I'm ready to
Still
go
not how
in.
that works. All
Pretty
right,
sure
come on,
that's how
let's
it
go.
works.
Okay, so you guys start entering the cave.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Oops.
At the opening, there is a guarding party. What looks like a large lizard, like covered in snow and ice, is accompanied by two
Yeah,
little tiny
blurred.
ice imp-looking things.
Blurred.
Blurred? Blurred.
Okay, so
yeah,
you blur.
I'm a bird. That's
All right.
correct.
All right, so you blur, but then everybody's going to be doing initiative. So let me get the initiative tracker up and clear it.
How do I get a nat 1 and still get a 20?
Wow, what is your initiative?
I don't know. What did I do?
I think
You
you
have
broke
plus
something.
18 to it. Holy shit! How'd you get a plus 18?
Oh, I think your initiative roller, it rolls advantage automatically for you, because you rolled a
It
1
does.
and a 18.
Yeah.
And
It
so then
did,
it took
yeah.
the higher of the two.
Yeah, it just was red because it
Oh.
showed. So yeah, from now on, you just have to roll it once.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't
Nice.
click
That's a good
yourself,
one.
so you
So I did click myself.
not
well,
a- not
I
a-
think you did it before I cleared the
too fast.
initiative. Yeah, so I'll just add you. Hold on one second, unless you want to try it again.
Oh, go ahead. I'll take the 20.
I'll take the 22.
Whoa.
That's
That's
a
a nice
21.
one.
Jeez.
Right. There you are. Add
Well, Thorvin
turn.
got a 1 and Balazar
Yeah.
got a 20.
I'll see you guys Thursday.
Okay, so Balasar, you're up first.
That's right. So I'm
Oh wait,
going.
wait, 1 second. It didn't add the initiative for the.
I was going to say there's no other guys in there.
It's going to be real easy.
I think
Yeah, if they don't get a turn, it should be pretty soon.
my initiative button isn't working anymore. Crap. Hold on 1 second. Let me reload.
Okay.
I hope they didn't get rid of that API.
They might have changed something. And it broke something.
Yeah, he just went out.
Yeah, he said he's going to be right back.
Oh.
Visions. I want to know how you get a bronze dragon up here.
They just kidnapped
Very
him.
quickly.
Yeah, but aren't you bronze people from... Where are you guys from? Bowels?
Anywhere.
They're nomadic.
Hey, Thorvin, can I get one of those sheets? Those new sheets that you're using?
Get those sheets I'm using.
The character sheet? The fillable character sheet?
Are you talking about on D&D Beyond?
No.
Could- I'm not
Talking about the
sure.
roll 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you have to like rebuild your entire
Yeah.
character to do that. Which we can do it if you want to take the time, but
To do what?
Uh,
Yeah.
Our characters were made before
No.
the character mancer was around.
No, I'm looking ahead for. I'm looking. Think
Yeah,
future.
next time you make one, it'll be automatically using the new sheet, though.
Are you back in? Did you get them in?
it's I'm gonna have to do it manually.
Oh, okay. How tall is this place? How high?
It's not your turn.
Yeah, it is.
No, because what if one of the bad guys rolls higher than you?
A crit 21?
Yeah, what if they roll a 21 and have a higher initiative?
Okay. It does go off dex at that point, so yeah, they could.
Yeah, they very well could.
Okay, Lord, man, you're in a bad mood.
DM damage. I'm just up here in the cold, freezing my ass off for no reason.
He
Because we
lost
haven't
his
killed
butterflies, and
anything.
he hasn't been right since then.
Yeah.
You killed all my butterflies, and I'm just mad. We're up here while the world's getting destroyed by dragons to save one
Yeah,
little kid.
He's still going off Oasis. Is Oasis your place or?
No, not at all. But that's where the dragons are. I can't wait till
That's
we
all
go
right.
there.
We got to do this one first.
I don't think we have to.
I think with the Balazar, we got to do this one
I
first.
think we have options.
He went to Los Viejos.
All right. So,
Everything good happens there.
Balasar,
Yes.
it is your turn.
So I am first.
Yes.
Okay. How tall is the ceiling?
Okay. So as you enter this cave, the ceiling is pretty low. It's probably only a good about 8 feet above you.
Okay. And
Oops.
if I go farther in,
It gets a little bit higher, but it's capping up at around 12 feet.
oh, so there's no reason to fly.
So much for flying. Yep.
That's fine. So I'm gonna cast Bahamut Speed. Yes, that I gotta spend 2 sorcerer points. Since I don't know what's going on ahead of me, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna move up. What's that? Move up. What was that?
What are you doing?
25. I'm looking. I can't see as well as everybody else.
Wait, did you put a dancing light out?
Yeah. You can delete it.
You can't do that.
That was during the start, and I was like, oh, he didn't say I could do that, so I stopped. So I can't see. I can see 2 guys.
Yep. I can see 2 guys.
So I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire facing out from me on top of those 2 guys.
Okay, go ahead
All
and
right,
place it
that's
where
a
you want it.
decent one.
That's my journal, right?
Should be.
Or should I do a ring? I'll do a line. 'Cause I don't. I dragged it. I didn't. Did it drop?
Yeah, there it is.
How do I rotate it? Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Is that 10 feet away from me? Yeah. But not
Okay,
10
so-
feet away from them.
All right, so you're having the damaging side towards you, or towards the other way.
See,
The other
move
way,
it down
but they
and
would
go
still
the
take
other way.
damage. If I move it there,
If you just move it there, you should still be okay, right? He's 10
yeah,
feet
I'm
away.
thinking that's 10 feet exactly. So I would have to move myself back 1,
Just back 1, yeah.
and then I could cast it right on top of them. Is that as wide as it is? I thought it was wider than that.
Yeah, you can make it wider. It's
How do
It'll-
I make
yeah.
it wider?
a little.
We might.
expanding
We
box.
actually. I don't think have that.
Oh, you don't. Okay, well there you go.
No, I just have the.
We
move.
only have the
Now-
rotate.
I want to
I have-
cover as much. I want it to be
that-
as wide as I possibly can because I can't see what's up
2,
there. I'm just
3,
trying to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10 times 5. It's 60 feet, right? The maximum.
Yeah.
I
All right, so
believe.
yeah, it's covering the entire width of the cave right now.
Cool.
Okay. Right where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going
And-
to cast that and empower it.
Okay.
And
I'm
is
gonna
the
make
fire
it
on
in
your side?
The fire's
no,
facing
way. Yeah.
Okay.
The damaging side is facing out.
All right. So did it just light up?
No, there's no light coming off it.
All
I
right,
still have to roll. So
Okay.
I still have to roll it.
I like to roll it. Roll it.
How about now?
Yeah, it lit up.
Okay. Because I mean, it's a wall of fire. It would produce light.
Right. All right, I'm gonna cast that at level 4. It's empowered.
So,
D8, I have a 3 and a 3. 4, maybe. I don't know yet. I think I should roll the 4. But 2d8.
Another
25.
Yep. So it's doing 25 damage.
okay.
Now that I've done that, I have 5. Nope, I think that's all my movement because I moved back. Nope, I've got Bahamut speed, so I can move all the way back to here. Boom.
Right. So,
There we go. I'm done.
let me see here.
Save the rest of my damn spells for what's farther in.
Okay, so all 3 of them made their saving throws.
Shit.
Take half damage.
I have lit up the path.
Ba-ding.
Okay. Is now this little tiny ice demon's turn. It's going to get out of the fire.
So if it's still that close, does it still take any damage?
Not there's one
Here.
damaging side to the wall and non-damaging side to the
Oh, so it doesn't matter if you're that close?
Nope.
No.
Not if you're on the
On the other-
non-damage side.
I did not know that.
Well, you caused damage. You did the right move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could have had it turn the other way, but I mean,
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
was yeah.
no, you did the right thing.
Okay.
So it's going to come down to here.
Yep.
And its little icy wings are flittering, and it's kind of like hovering in the air, and it releases a frost breath here.
So since it got into my range, does Warcaster allow me to cast a spell at it?
No.
If it left your range now, you would get an
Oh,
effect.
gotcha.
Yeah. So it does a frost breath, 15 feet. So, and it's a cone, so that would hit
Whoa.
Rogar, Jack, Wraith, and Balasar.
Okay.
So, make a dexterity saving throw. Everybody that I just said.
I'm not able to turn on the.
Not as a
resistance,
reaction. Yeah, not as a reaction. No.
right? Okay. Dexterity.
Yeah. So, so Wraith and Balasar are going to take the full damage of 15 points of cold damage. Rogar, you take a quarter damage, so that would be 3, 4,
4, yeah.
4, yeah. And Jack, you take half damage, so that's 7.
I dramatically clutch my arm and just say, "Oh my gosh, I can't handle it."
All right, and that does it for its turn. Rogar, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna run up. Can I get up here next to my brother?
Yeah.
Whatever this ugly-looking thing is, I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna reckless attack, and great weapon master this sucker.
All right.
And I'm gonna use a lucky.
Very
Uh,
good.
Okay. So 22 minus 5 does hit.
Oh wow!
Oof.
But that first one would have hit.
You
Oh
don't
my
know?
Gosh, my
Yeah.
stuff. This. So my initiative roll black box is stuck in the chat over where I need to hit the link for my damage.
Say what?
So the roll.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Never mind. There we go.
Thorvin is speaking in tongues. Okay.
So
What
you
is-
taking lessons from Jack?
What is my damage? What is my damage there?
19 points of slashing damage and 3 cold.
Okay, 22 plus 10
32 plus
plus
4.
36 for
36.
that hit.
Yeah, so you don't need to do a second one. You
All right.
just do like a big overhand smash with Bahamut's tooth, and this
Bam.
thing actually explodes in icy shards. So you and Balasar need to make a dexterity saving.
Good
right.
job shooting shrapnel.
I get advantage, don't I? Oh
Yes,
my
you do.
gosh. Bam!
Good thing you had advantage.
Yeah,
Can I dodge? Can I dodge and catch one of the shards and chuck it at the thing? Will it not count as an attack?
Not quite, no. But
Badass.
Good try.
So badass.
but you take half damage. Balasar, you're going to take full. It's 12 points of damage. So actually, it'll be a quarter for you, Rogar, because you're resistant to the cold. So 2 points of damage for you, and 12 points of damage for Balasar.
I'm
Oh,
like,
no, wait, 3. Wait, I can't do math today. A quarter of 12 of what did I say? 12.
That would be 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
So
pretty good at the numbers, but you got to tell me the numbers. I have no idea.
okay, we're good. All right, so he's dead, and now you have your movement and your second attack.
okay. I am going to move up to the next one and do the same thing. Here we go. Come on.
That hits.
Dang. Hallelujah.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Yep. So yeah, that
24 plus 10, 34 plus 4, 38.
So just carry on with the momentum of the overhand swipe that you did before. You kind of run up and do kind of like a golf swing with Bahamut's tooth, and it shatters this one as well.
Wow.
So,
Deuces.
Balasar, you're far enough away for this one.
No, I forgot. I've been hit twice. I had rolled Constitution checks.
Okay.
I only got
Yeah,
12.
so you only take half damage, and it was 13 this time, so 6.
Boy, those guys weren't too tough.
This is
Yeah,
just the
but-
beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
opening of the cave.
All right, so Rogar, that does it for you.
Yep, that ends my turn.
All right, Yggdrasil.
Well, I'm gonna fly up and land near this fire because I'm cold, angry, exhausted, and just sit by the fire to try to warm up. And I'm gonna cast Produce Flame as a little bird on the lizard-looking thing.
Yeah, what the
Okay.
hell is that? Whoa.
An 18 does hit,
All right.
so it does 17 points of damage.
I'm gonna spread my wings out on the fire, not touching it, but trying to thaw out.
All right. Jack, your turn.
Okay, I'm moving here behind Balazar. Do a little stealth action. Oh.
15 stealth. It's going to try to see you. Rolled a natural 20 on its perception check, so it did see you.
Huh. Well, here, take this then.
Oh.
20 hits.
All right.
Not a natural, but 13 points of piercing damage. Not a bad shot.
I can't try and hide again, can I?
No, you only get one of those per round.
I'm done.
Okay, so that guy's dead. Wraith, your turn.
Okay. If I move through that fire, it's going to hit me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Throw your javelin.
Gosh, Wraith, you're never up in front.
I know it. I know it. And see, I said I was going to be.
Just take the damage. What the fuck?
I'm flying through it. I can get up to.
Well, I can't turn it off.
I know
Well,
it.
you can turn it off.
Now, if I'm
I'll
just
just turn it
over, see, I can get to just on the other side of that. Will I be sitting in it, or will I be through it?
You'll be through it, but you'll be in its effective range. It hurts
Don't
for
worry,
10 feet.
Don't worry, you have half damage. So it's
I
okay.
know it. Well, no, not anymore. I switched over to my plate.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't have my fire on anymore.
I forgot. I'll just.
Jeez, 10 feet. Okay, I'm just moving up to here, and I'm going to wing my javelin
All
to
right.
start with.
Chuck it.
Chuck it good. Oh.
That's why I don't do javelin too
You
often.
did chuck it.
Yeah. So you throw your javelin, and the large frost lizard-like creature catches the javelin in its jaws in air and snaps it in half in its
Oh.
teeth.
That javelin's no
Okay.
good.
Oh.
I get a second one, right?
He's using it as a toothpick now.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a second one. I'm going to try another one.
How many javelins do you have?
I have, let me look.
Unlimited.
I will take off 2.
No.
I am down to -6.
I have 6 left. Does 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Jesus,
that's
2
what it just-
javelins out.
Yeah. So this one, like, just the heat coming off the wall is kind of distracting.
It almost
and-
made it to the fire.
Yeah. So you just kind of it kind of impacts off the roof of the cave and then like falls limply on the ground.
Hey,
Hey, you can get
and
that
I hear
one
the
back.
cheers from my
Waiting on
compatriots saying, "Way to go, Wraith!"
Wow, Wraith, you're doing a
Way
good
to
job.
play shiny one.
See,
All right. You want to use any more movement or anything?
no, because next time I'll use the full movement to get across it and get behind him
All right. So
out
now
of the
it's
fire range.
all right. So it's now the frost salamander's turn, and he's going to come right over here. He's going to go through the fire. So he takes damage for going through the fire. Is that right, or just like
Start of the turn. If he
is it
was
start
in
of
it,
the turn or end of the turn?
I'll look it up.
All right.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters a wall for the first time or ends its turn there.
Okay, so it doesn't take damage this
Yep.
turn. All right, so it's going
I'm
to
ready.
attack you with. Well, first it's actually going to do a ice breath. So I need Wraith, Rogar, and Yadrsil to all make a Constitution saving throw.
Dunzo.
Easy.
Okay, so you all fail.
What? I didn't roll yet.
Oh,
25.
I was gonna...
No, you all fail. No, not you.
Damn, that's a high roll.
only Wraith fails. So,
What a failure.
I'm
Wraith,
paying
you-
for my javelin throws.
yeah, Wraith, you take 44 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yad, you take 22,
I am no longer a raven.
and Rogar, you take 11.
Nothing.
Yeah, and these guys are attacking you with cold. What are they gonna do? All right,
Sucker.
so that's gonna do it for his turn.
He will rue the day.
That's
Oh,
right.
All right.
Be ruined.
Rodan.
So I'll peek around the corner. And just for clarification, I can put a fireball. I can't see for sure, but I'm assuming if I can do the far edge. I can't remember the size of the fireball.
Fireball's pretty big.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet.
There's not really a point that you can see to drop it where you wouldn't at least hit somebody.
Bye, Wraith.
Okay.
Hey, that's all right. I'm getting
Whoops.
used to it.
That's the wrong one. I meant to wall of fire. We're gonna crisscross.
Applesauce.
Right on Rogar, right there.
I'm trying to get it. There we go.
No. Negatory.
I
All
think
right.
that'll work. And just it's away,
Okay.
and that is.
It's,
I think it's a level 4. Is that right?
yep. So 20 points of fire damage. So as soon as it takes that fire damage, the frost salamander he starts to breathe more heavily, and you see like ice crystals starting to form on his mouth. Seems that his ice breath is recharged.
Okay, and in that case, I'll use the rest of my movement.
We get the hell out of here.
And that's the end of my turn.
Come on, Rodan.
All right, Thorvin, your turn.
Finally, see, I'm gonna
Next
do-
time on D&D with
Yeah,
Noobs.
next time on D&D with Newbs, Thorvin gets to go. I'm gonna move up here beside Jack, and then I'm gonna just use.
It helps if you roll above a 1.
Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry. There we go. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame on him.
Okay, so deck save. He fails, so he takes the full 7 points of damage.
Ooh, pounding him.
All right, that do it for you.
That's that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, Balasar.
Trying to save my spells. So I'm going to drop concentration. So
Okay.
this gets. Why can't I click on it? There. And I'm going to move over here. So I don't hit raise. And I'm going to cast Firebolt at the iguana thingy.
Okay.
Salamander.
That thing.
Salamundo.
An 18 does hit.
That's the wrong game.
Okay. And it's starting to show some damage now.
Cool.
So it's not dead yet?
No.
Don't worry, you will be.
It's a hardy creature.
He gonna die after me.
I kind of want to save my spells to little bitches inside up, so
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
end my turn there.
All right.
Yeah, we don't need to go crazy yet.
Rogar, your turn.
I'm gonna cast the badass spell Speak with Animals. Just kidding.
I don't think he's an
can't-
animal.
I can cast it, but that would be totally useless. So I'm gonna slide up here next to Wraith and I'm going to do my thing. GWM and Reckless.
All right.
Pound him.
27 minus 5.
Okay,
That'll
that does
hit.
hit.
Hmm.
20, 34.
Let's do it again.
Okay,
Let's repeat that.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
that does hit.
I was hoping for green. I'm going to savage that one. Take the first one. 22 plus 10, 30,
What was the total?
32.
32.
32. All right. Okay, it is barely clinging to life.
Can I
Whoa.
knock him prone, or is he a huge creature?
Let's
He's huge.
see. He is huge.
Okay.
How could you tell he was huge, Edgerso?
Look how big he is.
Duh.
Being a salamander, he's already prone.
Yeah, you'd have to flip him over.
He is on all fours, so. All right, so that do it for you, Rogar?
Yeah, that's it for me. Sorry.
All right, yeah, Edgerso.
Well, since I gotta do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
heavy
take
lifting.
him out.
Oh, the 10 points of damage.
Did you
All
see
right, so yeah, Edgerso, describe how this produced
Oh
flame.
my
fire.
Are you serious?
Well,
God, Thorvin, you could have done it if you were in the right order.
I am more mad that he took me out of Raven form. So it's just I get this little tiny fireball in my hand and throw it at it. It hits him in like a toenail.
And then he whips out his shillelagh.
It's the most disappointing final kill ever. Jeez.
I'm just cold and shivering over here, hating that we're here.
That's
Yeah.
what you should do. Toss it up in the air like a baseball. Swing your shillelagh at it. And knock it there you go.
That would have been way cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Good
as the frost salamander lays down to die, You hear a voice coming from farther down into the cave saying, "Well, Balasar, you've come home."
Ooh.
And that's where we'll pick up on Thursday.
Oh, Balazar.
We should have went to Oasis.
Oh, man. Balazar, they're calling to you.
Yeah. Told you.
Are you the chosen one then?
No.
No, because they would have
This is where I
kept
was
him.
tortured for.
Yeah,
Years.
but
We know he's not chosen. Look at him. Just look at him.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Bahamut's chosen him.
Yeah.
That's
Pity,
right.
a pity
I wasn't
choosing.
I wasn't chosen for what they needed.
All right, guys. Well, we'll
Sounds
see
like
you on
they
Thursday.
want you back now.
All right, that was good.
Montresor,
Yep,
thank you, good
thank you.
sir.
Are we
Have a good one.
offline?
Not yet. Should we be? Thursday.
Well,
We'll see you guys there,
Thursday.
chat.
Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.